Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross-watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily reading. All right, I've just rolled the zodiac die and the astrology dice for you, and you have received. Up front, you have Cancer, deep emotions. Again, up top, you have Gemini energy. Off to the left, you have that Aries. To the right, the Aquarius. These are the same energies that were in your readings over the past couple of days, at least yesterday and probably the day before. Now you also have Venus here, and you are being affected by Mercury with Saturn again. Now we do have your North Node activated. It may be the beginning of an activation on your life path. We'll see as the reading goes on. All right, you also have the Moon over here. So I'm getting energies of deep emotions. The Moon is representative of Venus energy, emotions. You have Venus energy. Something could be coming in here very, very quickly that's been at a distance, something that you have not been able to get your hands on lately. I do feel it may take a little bit of bravery, a little bit of a challenge for you to finally commit to what you want, because you've been worried or concerned about everybody, not just yourself. All right. And I say that due to the duality of the Gemini energy, but also that Aquarian energy of wanting that it should be good for the whole good, the good of all. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to start with an oracle card. And it is going to be the Alki, she who. Interesting. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. What is the oracle message, spirit, for our lovely Libras, cross-watchers, and channel fans, or anyone else who's coming across this message? It obviously is going to hold some importance to them. So what is the message for their highest good? And it is she who regrets. Excellent. Battle, victory, bitterness. Interesting energies here. I will hold this up so you can see it. I do feel like it's time for you to overcome. There's the challenge right there, the battle, the difficulty. Let's see where this leads. Okay, this is a message of caution. Okay, you are maybe because of the astrological energies embroiled in different challenges, conflicts, situations where people may be saying angry things to you, or maybe you're taking it that way. But there is a word of caution here from Spirit to think before you speak. Ask yourself this one question before you say anything in anger. Even if somebody's screaming at you, do not speak until you've asked yourself this one question. What is going to be the best outcome if I don't respond to this? You can also ask yourself, will I have regrets if I say these words? Will I lose my self-respect? Will I lose friends? Will I lose dignity? Will I lose family members? Ask yourself what you stand to lose before you say the words, okay? And who might be harmed if you used harsh words? And the reason you're asking that question is because a lot of times we think that the harsh words are hurting the other person, but in the long run, it only hurts us. It causes us to lose self-respect, our own. We look at ourselves differently. We spend days, hours and days and weeks and months and maybe even years regretting the things that we've said in anger. So Spirit's asking you to take a moment. Take a moment. What is for everyone's good? How can this be addressed without angry words? How can you tone the situation down, walk away from it, or just not say anything in anger? That's a very big caution right there. All right, let's go ahead and see where your tarot message is heading. Let's see what comes out here for your highest good. And this goes for everybody right now. This is not just a Libra thing. In fact, Libras are one of the few that don't get pushed to this point very often. But like I said, the astrological energies have been so intense lately that we are now in Mercury retrograde. So taking a little time to think. A little time to think before we act, okay? And it's not just Libra energy. It's everyone being affected by these retrogrades. The supermoons, you know, everything, the eclipses, all of these energies all at once, and all the different retrogrades that are happening one after the other and combined. I mean, we have so much going on that it's to be expected to have these energies. All right, so you have the Ace of Cups here as your overall energy, as the heart of this message. Healing, letting it go. How can you offer a cup of love to keep the peace, to keep your head above water, to keep from losing respect, to keep from losing dignity? What can you do? All right, and I do see you looking at this situation, and I am hearing from Spirit that you are looking at it. You're trying to make peace. It may be a difficult situation. It might be difficult, but you will find the way. If you can just find that 3-second pause, take a deep breath before you speak. And Libras, you are especially good at that. You usually overthink things, okay? But right now, like I said, the astrological energy is intense. So for anybody watching this, please just take that deep breath before you speak. And then ask yourself, is there a better way? Who is this going to hurt? Is it going to hurt the other person? And is that what you really want to do? Or is it going to hurt you in the long run? Lose respect, dignity, self-esteem. You know, then you're going to waste all this time worrying about what was said. All right, let's see what we have here as the possible challenge or obstacle to this situation. We have the Hermit, thinking it, taking the time. See, don't move too quick, but don't move too slow. You need just the right amount of energy to think, okay? And what I'm getting here is that tipping point where if you just rush in, it's too soon. But if you wait too long to speak up and speak the right words, which the Hermit finds the right words for everybody, okay? It's at that tipping point. So it is going to be, I do feel there's an energy of feeling like you're walking on eggshells because there's something going on here. Somebody else around you, I feel, is either pushing you to your breaking point where you're going to snap, or they're just angry about something and you're having to put up with their energy. Okay, let's see what else is coming out here. Let's see what's on your mind. What are you thinking about here? This is coming out a little bit different than your usual readings here, Libra. So I'm getting an energy that, a message here that your energies are going to be changing here. So if you've been going through difficult times, challenges, one after the other, that's going to be slowing down as long as you can take that pause, okay? Really, really take the pause. Every situation, whether it's an argument, a decision to buy something, or a decision to say no to something, Spirit is saying here, just take a pause. Just take a deep breath before responding. And it is because of just this energy that's surrounding all of us right now. All right, Spirit, what is on most of our viewers' minds here? What are they thinking about? What is it that they're needing to know here for their highest good, please? The King of Swords. Yes, the King of Swords is great at talking, at communicating, at cutting people down, at being overly strict, Okay? Now, the King of Swords represents our thoughts, our words, what we say, how we look at people. And what I'm seeing here is this King of Swords looking to the past. So you really are looking at the situations and asking yourself, how am I addressing this? So you're asking yourself those very questions that were put to you by Eclat here. Eclate, I don't know how to say that name. Eclat. About, before you speak the words, what's the outcome going to be? So you are thinking about this. You're going to take the time here. Some of you are asking yourself, can I take a pause before I actually speak? It's amazing. It does happen. I'm one of those people, I'm good at speaking before I think it through all the way. But I've been learning over the years to just take that pause. And it works in so many situations. Others, I'm still learning. Certain things still make me feel like I have to respond quickly, but I'm working on it. And I think that's what's coming through here too, is you're asking yourself, can I hold? Can I take that deep breath before I speak? Can I find the right words? And the answer to that is, if you don't feel like the words that you're about to speak are the right words, then don't say anything. Say, I need more time to think about this. Okay? And give yourself that time. You're not specifying a certain amount of time. I need time to think about this. Because I want to, this to come out for the best for everyone. All right. Let's see what we have here as far as excuse me, the foundation of this situation. What brought this on? What's bringing it on? What for you? What's happening here besides the astrology, or is it simply the astrology? Two more shuffles. We've got the Page of Cups. Somebody feels like they deserve an apology for something that's already happened. It happened a long, long time ago. Something's been brought back up. The feelings are deep. They're triggering. They're, definitely emotional. And I am getting that this is either something that happened in your childhood that maybe you thought you dealt with, you thought it was over and done with, and now all of a sudden somebody is bringing this back up and it's making you feel like you have to respond quickly. And if you do respond too quickly, I'm getting that it's just not going to work well for you. So, and this is why it's so triggering, is because it's a deep emotional scar, a deep emotional wound, a topic that you thought you would not have to address again, and you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling overwhelmed. I'm getting a message here, and totally unrelated to your specific message, but I'm trying, Spirit's giving me this as a way for you to understand the depth of the emotion of what's happening here. I had a relative come to me and tell me that my father was not my father. I don't know why people would even think to do that. Okay, that's just wrong on so many levels. But what it did to me was made me question, and it still left me questioning everything about my life. Did I know anything? And that's kind of what I'm getting here. Is that something that affected you either in your childhood or about your history is being brought into question. There's a lot of emotions here. You're questioning and wondering, is this real? Is anything I know real? I'm almost getting a sense of somebody has pushed you to the point of a dark night of the soul. Let's hope not. If that's you, my heart goes out to you. One thing to remember, just because somebody says something does not make it real. Just because somebody tells you something, it does not mean that that's the way it is. And do not ask yourself, why would they say it? That's their problem, okay? They'll get their own karma for what they've done, the damage that they've created for you in your life. But this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It's a very deep, very, very deep emotional situation here. All right. Scars. I'm hearing scars and wounds. And yeah, that's not a story I'd like to share, but I was being prompted by Spirit. So let's go ahead and see what your immediate outcome is going to be here. Oh, a Tower and a Nine of Swords. Oh, you know what I'm hearing, though, is that the Tower wakes you up to the reality. So you can come out of the nightmare. You can come out of this difficult situation. You're going to be dealing with it. And I'm actually hearing you may be surprised at how quickly and how easily you take control of the situation and deal with this. You've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck here. That is definitely taking control of the situation. That is you taking control. Deciding for yourself. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm not going to respond to this. It doesn't warrant a response. I need time to think about this. Whatever it is, you're going to handle it just the way it needs to be handled, in the proper way, without losing control. You're not going to try to control anyone else. You're only trying to control your own emotions and your own thoughts about this situation. Oh, interesting. What's the past influence here? What happened in the past that caused this situation to be brought up at this time, please, Spirit? What can you tell us about this? Why is this being, what happened in the past that this is being brought up now? Three of Pentacles. Because you were at a place of peace in your life. This was about, we've got the Three of Pentacles here. I am feeling like, oh goodness, I don't even want to say that. Third party interference is what I'm getting. This is what created the situation. Again, somebody who's not even in the relationship. My father, me, though that's the relationship. A third party put their nose into that, ruined the last 5 years of my relationship with my father. He treated me so completely different after she told him I was not his kid. All right, third party interference. That's what created this situation. That's what's causing this situation. Now, it could be a different type of third party. It could be somebody that, your person cheated on you with. But I'm really getting at somebody who stuck their nose in where it didn't belong. Okay, they felt they had the right to say or do what they did, and it created a very, deep emotional scar. Betrayal. That's like the worst thing you can do to somebody. Betray somebody's trust, because once that trust is broken, getting it back is so difficult. And whatever the relationship was before it, it will never, ever be the same. Okay, I don't care how many people say, oh yeah, I trust you 100%. I forgive you 100%, and then stay in the relationship, yet they cannot trust that person 100%. It's always going to be there. No matter how much you try to let it go, those thoughts and those feelings and that memory, it's always going to be there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. How do you view yourself handling this situation? And keep in mind, this is not the exact scenario for you. It can be different. It could be a betrayal at work, gossip. It could be a friend that interfered and told you, oh, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and you chose to make a decision based on that information, and then later you found out it was wrong. Okay? There is a triggering here of something from the past that's kind of coming back around now. Maybe you're looking because of the retrogrades. That's why this is being brought up at this time, because of the retrogrades. Retrogrades are meant to be times of reflection, or if we've been in reflection over whatever's been happening in our life, the retrograde and whatever planetary alignment is happening, whatever planet is in retrograde, dictates whether we should be taking action or taking time to reflect. This is telling you to use caution and think before you speak, but this is about moving forward too. All right, so some of you definitely taking a little bit more time to think this through. And this is coming back up. This is a situation that happened in your life, and that's the other thing about retrogrades. It makes us take the time to confront this again. We're being confronted with a situation that maybe we thought we dealt with, and we haven't. Now we are having to look at it again, whether we want to or not, so that we have the opportunity to deal with it the right way, properly, really, truly move past it. Heal from it. Oh, look at that Ace of Cups right there as your overall energy. So, yes, no matter how difficult this situation is, this time around, you're healing from it. And you're going to be surprised. I keep hearing that with this Tower moment energy here. You're going to be amazed at how quickly you're going to be able to heal, to overcome, how as quickly as this energy came in, this challenge, this situation, the words, whatever, you're going to figure it out. But it's because you take that moment to really pause. Oh my goodness. And it all works out for you. Let's go ahead and see how you view yourself handling this. Let's see what's coming up here for you. If this is your message, make sure you are giving, tickle tapping, booping, or zapping that like button. Claim it in the comments. You can put hands up or just saying you're claiming it. You don't have to go into any details. You can ask the community to pray for you as you struggle, if you're struggling. Okay. And of course, if you're in the community and you see somebody posting that, please at least hit a like on there, showing them that you saw their comment and that you are supportive of them. All right, what have we got here for you? Deep emotions. Oh, deep, deep, deep. Look who came out here. The Emperor. Okay, so you feel like you're handling this just fine. You're making the decisions. You've got options. You see that you have options here. We're going to keep the Emperor here. So you're feeling confident that you can handle this situation. You're taking control of your emotions, your thoughts, your reactions, your responses. If there's gossip, you're not worrying about it, but you're looking at the options that you have here. Where are you going to focus your attention? You're not doing it on the past, because this person, this Page of Swords here with the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords is looking at the future. Okay, for me in the tarot, if they're looking to the right or facing to the right, it's the future. If they're looking to the left, it's the past. And you are definitely looking to the future. How am I going to do things this time around? How am I going to handle it? How am I going to choose to control this situation? Because you can't control the whole situation, only how you respond, how you deal with it. And Spirit's telling me that you are going to come through this beautifully. You will learn whatever you needed to learn to deal with this time around. Most of you will anyways. Let's go ahead and see what's happening in your environment. Sometimes we have to go round and round and round with a particular situation because we can't deal with all of it at one visit, you know, one time in our life. Yeah, so most of you, though, are going to deal with this during this retrograde. Successfully overcome this challenge. All right. In your environment, you're going to be receiving loving, caring, supportive messages, information, conversations. You're going to be hearing some sort of good news. It's going to come in pretty swift, pretty quickly. But it is like I'm almost hearing tender, loving, caring messages. And I did just get the TLC initials. So if you know somebody with the initials TLC, you may be receiving messages from them. That may be your supportive person. Again, tender, loving care. All right, so your environment's good. Let's see what popped out here for what reason. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands in the reverse, both of them. All right, so overcoming your own ego, somebody else's ego, holding your bounds. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on behind the scenes. What is happening here behind the scenes? By the way, I will be doing a you and them reading for this week sometime, so keep an eye out for that. I also have your 12 houses reading. It's going to be here on this channel. I am going to just do everything here. There will not be a separate channel. So keep an eye out for that. The tablecloth will be the purples, pinks and purples. So keep an eye out for that. All right, let's see what we have here going on behind the scenes in your situation, my loves. Four of Cups. There is a bit of, I keep hearing the word disdain. D-I-S-D-A-I-N. Disdain. Oh, that deep sigh that I just had. That's exactly the emotions. Like, it feels like a release. It feels like I don't want to hold these regrets. I don't want to hold this energy anymore. I've been here. I've done this. I'm not happy here. Maybe it's time for a change. And look, Spirit comes to you. All you have to do is accept it. Spirit comes offering that peace, that freedom, the ability to hold. Oh, look at this. This person's hand is right at their mouth. Almost like they have just moved their hand away from their mouth and now they're ready to speak. You are ready, okay? You will be able to hold your words so that you're not speaking in anger, that you're not reacting, that you choose to respond so that you can heal. Does not matter what anybody else is doing in this situation. This is all about you. This is literally all about you. How you deal with this situation that's coming up in this retrograde. So here in behind the scenes, fours are about stability. Fours of Cups is about the emotional stability, especially with it having the Emperor right next to it. And I do feel like whoever this is that's coming in offering this tender, loving care, conversation, words, support, somebody wants to help lift you up. It does. It may surprise you. You may not see this coming. This may be happening behind the scenes, like conversations, like somebody else. I'm getting like my sister here interceding on my behalf. Like talking to the person that said that horrible thing to me. I don't know. Okay. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here, that you don't know that you have this support yet, but you will see it as soon as you are able to kind of overcome the difficult energies a little bit. Not completely, but just enough that you can lift your head. You feel like, okay, I've thought this through enough. Now I can speak or not speak. It's your decision how you respond. Oh, interesting. When you get to that point, that's when you will see you have support around you. All right, let's go ahead and see what the most likely outcome is here. Some of you are a little bit worried here. Maybe you're dreaming, having dreams that things won't work out, that people will take advantage of you again, that they'll betray you again. That's just like your fears, and fears are not real. Okay, so keep that in mind. That the things we fear, we only fear them because we expect that to be the way it goes. But seldom is that the truth of how it actually happens. All right, let's see the outcome here. I am going to get you some oracle messages. I also am going to roll the letter dice. No, I'll save that for the you and them. Nope, I'm being told to give you the letter dice in this message too. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got the Lover. See, you find that harmony within yourself, maybe even with this person that's been pushing your buttons, or whatever situation you are dealing with. You find a healing, loving, caring harmony, peace. It is divinely guided here. So there is some sort of protection against future harm. There's something about wisdom from the experience, from what you've gone through. But this is alignment, harmony. The pain is over and done with. I'm getting a message of coming home, and oh my gosh, the chills that just came out. All the hurtful words, all the hurtful things that have been said or done in the past, it's over, it's done with. Look at this. With the Ten of Swords, and then right behind that, the Four of Wands. Okay, another four, the stability, the happiness, the joy, the family. Four Wands is portals, doors opening, opportunities for happiness, passions, desires, connections, celebrations, commitments, weddings. We have the Eight of Cups here, leaving it behind you. You've stood your ground, you've been there, you've been honest with yourself, you're seeing the situation for what it was, the heartache, the pain, and you're choosing a different direction. Beautiful. And the King of Wands takes control and moves forward. All right. I am being told to give you some oracle messages here, and then we'll move into the letter dice. Let's see what we've got here. I'm also going to be giving you an romance angel and an angel answer card, so stick around for that. Look at this. It's your choice. Card 22, the Queen of Pentacles, self-respect, self-esteem. It's your decision what route you're going to take. It may not be easy for you to climb up to that point, but you're going to do it one opportunity at a time. So what I'm hearing here is that for most of you, you're reaching those open door, that open door. The one that's open the most is the one with the sun shining through it here. Okay? You're going to glide up that staircase. For others of you, there may be another round of retrogrades where this time you're almost there. You don't quite heal where you want to be. But don't worry, the opportunity for another retrograde is going to come quickly to you to deal with this pretty soon. Yeah, we've got the card 29 on the bottom of the deck, looking towards the future. And 11, okay, opportunities, doors, possibilities. The confident, mature woman was in that card. All right, let's get you a romance angel oracle message here. And this does not have to do with romance in particular. That's just the deck I'm using. These are the angels. Angel messages for you. And then I'll get you an angel answer too. All right, so what's the oracle message from the romance angels? We got two cards here. We've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. And what I'm hearing with that is this is a very powerfully, emotionally charged situation. Does not have to be sexual. It can be, but it's just an emotionally charged situation that you are being drawn into. No matter how much you are trying to avoid this situation, it is calling your name for you to deal with. All right, and then we've got the finances and career. Financial issues may be a factor in your life right now. And this did come out in the reverse, which is really weird because I never turn these cards upside down. So this may be what the situation is about. Somebody was supposed to give you money. They stole money from you. They took an inheritance. Whatever it was, it could be about you lost a job because of a spouse, a co-worker, a friend, whatever it was. This may be what you're dealing with at this time. Interesting. All right. Let's see what the angel answer is. So somebody out there is asking a specific question. You want to know. You want to know what the angels are going to say about this for you. Let's see what comes out here for you. All right, so we've got 2 cards. The first one actually came all the way out, and it says take action. All right, let's see what the other one is. If you believe, okay, and what does that mean? That means that you've got a desire. It means that you want something to happen a certain way. You want to receive something. So if you believe you can have that, then you will have that, and you will be required to take some sort of action on this after it manifests, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing for some of you, this take action. First of all, you've got to get yourself right. You've got to be in the right frame of mind before addressing anybody, the situation, or whatever it is, okay? Before you take that action, you have to get yourself right. But you may be the one who has to ask for the conversation. It may be you that needs to walk away so that it doesn't develop into a major confrontation between you and someone else. All right, we're going to leave that there. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to get you one final oracle message here, and then we will move into the letter dice. So let's see what this says. This is the Wild Things, the oracle, the wisdom of the Wild Things oracle. What is your oracle message here, please? Spirit. All right, you have be yourself. You know who you are. If somebody ever said anything to you that you didn't deserve, you were not good enough. See, again, that Queen of Pentacles, self-esteem, standing up for yourself. All right, that is who you are. And it's another 4. So it's about that stability. It's about feeling right, feeling good, having confidence in yourself, knowing who you are. So be yourself. I was reminded of something in this message from the book. So I wanted to read this to you. It says, a wise man once said to me, be yourself, because everyone else is already taken. Now is the time to stand firm in who you are and what you believe. Life has made you the person that you are. Do not be ashamed or embarrassed about any weaknesses, nor modest about your strengths. Do not try to hide your weirdness either. It's one of the things that makes you a compelling person and creature. In a world that demands your conformity and praises your fitting in, loving yourself is an act of rebellion, okay? When you let your true color shine and fly that freak flag, your fellow people can find you on the universal radar. Your life will change because of this. You'll no longer go where you are tolerated. Instead, you'll go where you are celebrated. So rebel on, you gorgeous person, okay? You gorgeous creature. Be your unique self. Don't allow what other people think about you determine for you what's right for you or what's not. Okay, and again, this betrayal. And this is not to say that you are going to forgive and forget what this person did, if it's a person. I do feel like for most of you, it is a battle over something that happened in your past. And it was a person who betrayed you on some deep level. All right. You will overcome. And I will say, even if you don't hit that open door, you don't hit that perfect healing in this retrograde, do not fear, okay? Because the next time it comes around, you're so close to being there that it's just going to be, oh, that was the one last piece I needed to have of the puzzle that I needed to have to heal from this. So there may be just a little bit more information, a little bit more for you to deal with to move forward. All right. Let's see what's going to come out here with these letter dice. I have not used these in a while. All right. We have Alex. We have Poland. Alex, Poland. that's coming out almost like a name. And I'm seeing Pollande. Poland. Fiona. Africa. Fawn. 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 Faun. Fawn. I'm hearing Aquarius energy. I'm hearing Aquaman. Are you a comics person? Okay. Phoenix. Ohio. Hannah. Wolf. WOLFE or WOLF. I'm actually hearing that like call letters for a radio station too. WOLF. All right. We have Keith. We have Knoxville. We have Lexi. Maximilian. Max. Machiavelli. Minnie. Melanie. Sunny. Nessa. Hassam. We've got a while, so I will re-roll that. Yasmin, Yvonne, Yuri, Noreen, Narissa, Tony, Tori, Ruth, Felix, Fred, Felicity, Freeman, Sam, Oxley. I was going to say Oxford, but no, it's coming out Oxley. Ogden, Georgia, Noga. Fiona is coming out again. It's coming out very strong. Lou in all its forms. Lara, Largo, Oklahoma, Texas, Becky, Emily, Eugene, Ellen, Wellesley, Wiley. Okay, that is what I have for you guys today. So make sure you tickle tap, booper zap the like button, claim this in the comments, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, go ahead and email me, but I'm going to tell you as of the 21st of the month, there will be a special offer if you are on my mailing list. So keep an eye out for that. It won't come out before the 21st, and it will go out that one day, and that's the only day it's going to go out. So if you're not on my mailing list and you sign up after that, you will not see that message. You will need to specifically reach out to me and ask what that special is. All right, my loves, until our energy crosses again, I'm going to wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.